Welcome to the Random Car channel. Today we have a guest car. It's a 2014 Subaru XV Crosstrek hybrid. We're going to do an oil change and oil filter change on this car. So this car has a 4-cylinder boxer engine with a little bit of an electric motor to help. So this is a super easy job that anyone should be able to do. So we'll start out with getting the car up. We're going to drive it up on ramps. You can use jack and jack stands to do this job, but it's a lot easier to use ramps. So as you can see, my friend, the owner of this Subaru, is going to drive up on ramps. So the first thing you do once you get the car up is we're going to drain the oil first.
There you go.
So when you go under the car up front, you'll find a little square opening with the drain plug. As you can see, my friend brought his stubby ratchet and he had some trouble with it, so which makes it very difficult to loosen the bolt. So I lended him a longer armed ratchet so you could get some leverage and be able to get that bolt started.
There you go. Alright. Okay. Oh, it made it like that. No. It's a flexible tight.
Okay, so once you get the bolt loose, make sure you have a drain pan underneath, and just remove the bolt. As you remove the bolt, just get ready for a gush of oil to come out.
Oh, Jesus.
So, got the bolt off with a little bit of mess, but that's okay. So while the oil is draining, you could go up and change the oil filter. So pop the hood, open up the hood, prop it up. Here I had to show my friend how to prop his hood up. There's a little hole with an arrow on it. That arrow indicates where the hood prop should be placed. So first thing we did was remove the oil filter. In this engine, the oil filter's up top, easy to access. It's right there on the side. So just unscrew the oil filter and remove. When you remove the oil filter, don't forget to check if the oil filter gasket is still on the oil filter. Looks clean here, so let's move on. For the new oil filter, put a nice thin layer of oil on it and screw on the new filter. This filter should only be hand tight, so put it on only hand tight. Okay, so once you get the oil filter on, your oil should be done draining. So you want to replace the drain plug. Check your drain plug. There's the washers there. So we're going to put the drain plug back on, and if you're good, you should put a new drain plug washer. Here we did not have one, so we just decided to reuse the old one. So replace the drain plug. And tighten it to 60 foot-pounds. So that is, again, use a ratchet nice and tight. Okay, so now that you got the drain plug on, next step is to add oil. So we got funnel, put some oil in. This car, we started out with 4.5 quarts of oil and checked the level. When we checked, it's, as you can see, it was just above the minimum dot. There are two dots, a maximum and a minimum. So we just put the rest of the jug in, so that was 5 quarts in there. And as you can see, with 5 quarts, we have about, about 3/4 of the way up to the full mark. So that's pretty good. So replace the oil filler cap. And what you need to do is start the engine, circulate the oil around, especially in the oil filter can. You want to put some oil in there, so start the engine for a minute. And then check the oil level again. And as you can see, it went back down to a quarter way up between the dots. So we decided to just add a little bit more oil. The last thing we did was reset the oil maintenance reminder. He bought the 15,000 mile extended performance oil from Mobil 1, so we set it to 15,000 miles for the oil and filter change. And that's it. So that was an oil change for a 2014 Subaru XV Crosstrek hybrid. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and if you have any questions, put it in the comments below. Alright, thank you and good luck on your job.